Okay, so next then if I wanna combine two files to show in my home directory, I will type cat. Oh, let me see what file in my directory, in my home directory. I type ls. Okay, I gonna combine file function1.cpp and function2.cpp. I type cat func1.cpp func2.c. Okay, this is how the two combination files look. So if I wanna the combination of two files to show in file, I will type cat function func1.cpp func2.cpp greater than I wanna the combination to show in a file called add1.c. Okay, so then I go to the file called add1.cpp. Equal. So this is how the combination of two files look in a file called add1.cpp, right? So I go to the directory. And if I wanna to print the file, I will type rp and add 1.c. Okay, this text shows my add1.cpp is in queue, and if I gonna to show all of queue in my PDF, oh, I have to notice my computer is not connected directly to my printer, so I to send my file to into the file.pdf, and I will print file in my printer via Microsoft or Windows operating system. I type ls slash pdf. Okay, this line show all of you. So if I wanna remove my file, I type lprm minus p pdf. No active job on PDF. Okay, let's see next model. I'm gonna show you model 4. Okay, model 4, you will learn copying directory recursively, viewing disk space, removing directory, viewing process state, using pattern matching with grep, and queuing process. One copying directory recursive. The regular cp command will not let you copy directory, but if you use -r option, it will. For example, if you want to copy directory called jobs from desktop home directory to your own, you would type cp own cp -r bookie prune. I'm not sure this is if it is correct, but in my opinion, it should be cp -r joke that that may be. This would be title directory 3. To viewing this space, to see how much this space you have left on your stem, you need to use the F command, which stands for this free df. The first three columns show the total disk size, the disk space used, and the available disk space. All of these numbers are in kilobytes. Notice that the used and available column do not add up to the 1K block total column. That is because a percentage of the disk is always set aside for administrative use. In this case, 5% of each disk is reserved. 3. Remove directory. The command that allows you to remove an entire directory tree is rm-r. For example, to remove directory called stock and all of its subdirectory and file, you would type rm-r stocks. 4. Viewing process state. The command used to examine running program or process in Linux lingo is ps, which stands for process status. The ps command has a ton of options, but you do not need to know most of them to get to a detailed list of process type PSAUX. By using typeface, you can filter out most of the irrelevant information by using a private and grep command. It sends the output of a command as in the input to another command. In other words, it pipes data from one command to another. For example, when we want to print it to tester to job file, we could have saved ourselves a few steps by typing this cat job 1 job 2 lpr minus p zepsyr. The output cat job 1 job 2 is sent directly to the printer rather than to a file. This is a very powerful technique. 6. Pattern matching with grep. You can use grep to find pattern in data. For example, if you wanted to find every occurrence of the word gold in a file metal, you would type grep gold metal. This would display every line of the text in file metal that contains the pattern gold. To use grep with a pile, you simply leave out the file. For example, to list only those lines containing the word graphic in the tester job file, you would type cat job 1 job 2 graphic. 7. Killing process. Now we all have to do is kill route before it's created our Linux system. First, note the PID of the route process. This is your cue to say, hey, what happened to the column heading? Well, good. Didn't display the line of heading because it didn't contain the word. Well, luckily, it's easy to remember which column contained the PID. It's the first one with a number. To kill a process, simple type KRLPID. So next video let me present you how the commands work.